Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Enlightened World Network. And Keira and Diane and I'm Sharon. We are here because we were brought together by Spirit and a group of angels. And we are here to celebrate our beautiful planet, Earth, Gaia, in a very special way. So I am very excited to be called to this meeting today with both Keira and Diane and the Tree Council. They will be part of this in order to celebrate Earth Day, the Tree Council, and our beautiful planet. I am going to begin opening sacred space with 3 ohms, along with my old Tibetan bowl here, with the intention to create sacred space and to set the tone for our time together here. Oh. 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 Just breathe normally as you allow that beautiful sacred space to wrap itself around you. I want to begin with a quote that I found a few years ago by Aubrey Marcus. And this quote you'll love it. Here's what the quote starts with. You are comprised of 84 minerals, 23 elements, and 8 gallons of water spread across 38 trillion cells. You have been built up from nothing by the spare parts of the earth. You have consumed, according to a set of instructions hidden in a double helix small enough to be carried by a sperm. You are recycled butterflies, plants, rocks, streams, firewood, wolf fur, and shark teeth, broken down into their smallest parts and rebuilt into our planet's most complex living thing. You are not living on Earth. You are Earth. So just breathing that in and feeling that connection as being Earth. And the second thing I wanted to share at the beginning here is a story or a channeling from a beautiful blue spruce tree that we have in our front yard. And one day, a few years ago, I sat in Ivy's shade. She's very tall. She's a sentinel for the neighborhood. She's just beautiful. And she told me a story. And one of the things I love about this story, from her perspective as a tree, is how the nature talks to each other. The scientists will tell you we have what is called a mycelial network, which is like microscopic mushroom fibers, which connect everything on this planet. And yet, when you listen to how Ivy describes it, I think it's just so perfect. So here are Ivy's words. You and I are much alike. Since you were born and for as long as you live, we shall breathe together every day. For what you breathe out, I breathe in. And what I breathe out, you breathe in. The life-giving air and energy that we share with each other helps both of us to grow big and strong. And with every breath you breathe in, I send you love, for this is part of my purpose here on earth. Trees have deep roots that reach almost as far underground as their branches reach for the sky. Trees also have deep roots of glowing rainbow light and that grow even deeper under the ground. These roots of light connect every tree with the roots of all other trees, no matter how far apart they live. That's how trees talk with each other. We talk with each other all the time. In this way, you are very much like me. Imagine your whole body as the trunk of a tree. You have roots of rainbow light that grow from the bottom of your feet and reach deep into the earth. You also have branches of rainbow light that grow from the top of your head and reach high into the sky. Trees love to talk with human friends as much as they love talking with their tree friends. Listening to a tree's voice is different from listening to your mom or dad's voice or a friend's voice. Anytime you wish, you can ask your rainbow roots to connect with a tree's rainbow roots. When your rainbow roots hold hands with the tree's rainbow roots, imagine you are breathing with the tree. Then feel yourself breathing with the tree and ask your mind's inside voice to be very quiet. Then listen for the voice of the tree. You're making friends with the tree. Just like your human friends, a tree friend will love you, support you, and grow with you. Even though trees don't have arms, they hug you with their hearts.
Mhm. So beautiful.
Well, I'd like to pass this on to Keira for our information and message from the incredible Tree Council. I'm very excited about this and Diane's meditation. Can hardly wait.
Oh, what a wonderful way to open, Sharon. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to the beautiful Ivy for bringing that through in such playful tree language. And it really just makes my heart sing to hear this message that was first brought to me through a beautiful cedar that my mother named Grandpa Cedar, to coming through in this beautiful rainbow imagery through ivy, the you said a blue spruce, yes? And it's just so perfect. So I really am here today, and I just feel a clamoring. The trees do love to talk, and they are just so ready. The Tree Council is so ready to sit with us here today. And so there is a huge invitation to you, our beautiful audience, to bring in your favorite tree friend. So we have Ivy, we have Grandpa Cedar, and Diana, if you want to drop in the first tree that comes in to your awareness, that is joining you at your back, I'd love to hear.
I have a favorite tree, and I just call her grandmother. She's like going to sit with grandmother, and the stories that I feel from her, she cradles me. So that's my tree today.
So beautiful.
Mhm.
So, the way that they are showing this to me here today is that each one of us, as we come to gather here, we are gathering with the trees at our back. So, visualize here a circle of humans, of earth walkers, with a circle of earth talkers, is the way it's coming through to me today. So the trees have been calling us together. I used to say the trees called me. The trees have called us together. Each one, if you watch this show, it is because the trees called you here to join our council today. And long ago, I was shown how the trees need us to assist in their mission to unify all sentient life here on Earth. And this has been a journey that humans and trees walk together for eons. And yet our modern industrial world has separated so many of us and has created physical separation between the trees. And they are asking us to please assist in keeping this beautiful connection the way that Ivy described it. So the image of the mycelial network under the earth is the microcosm. It is the community of an individual forest community that can physically connect and share nutrients and information through the roots and through the mycelial network. And then this energetic network becomes, I want to say, the midcosm, because it's not quite the full macrocosm, the full macrocosm of all sentience in the universe, the way that we can imagine God or that greater consciousness. The trees are creating this bridge consciousness in between that microcosm and the macrocosm. And we as humans are a part of that. And all sentient life on this planet. So don't discount the hive mind of the bees and the ants and the butterflies. Don't discount the social networks of the squirrels and the whales and the dolphins. And, you know, the names of the animals that come through are representing all forms that life and consciousness shows up that we know of and some that we are not aware of. So the Tree Council is really inviting in they're showing me an expansion of your consciousness to include all life as sentient beings that you may communicate with. And also, they're asking for a focusing in of your consciousness into how can I take what I experience here in this council today into my daily life, into my life choices, into my relationships. Trees are all about relationships and being in relationship, not just with one species, not just with one community, but being in the type of relationship that uplifts and nourishes everyone involved, that actually gives more energy to the one who is struggling, and the one who is thriving just naturally overflows that energy to that one who is struggling, and everyone bands together. And so there's this huge invitation that I'm hearing to plug in my computer. I don't see where my plug is. I think it will last. When I turn it over to Diana, I'm going to run around and plug in my computer. So there's a huge invitation to really integrate whatever comes through for you today in this meditation into your perspective on every aspect of life. And I'm hearing a really powerful invitation to look at our mortality through the lens of a tree. The trees have shown me how our consciousness does not leave when we pass from our physical form, but rather transmutes into the collective consciousness. So your individual consciousness will continue, and it will go in to where it's needed most as it is reborn into the next form. And there's just so much information, and I'm really hearing an invitation to listen. And it's interesting that today this came through from a business partner of mine, the idea of listening with magic ears, which which means to listen as if you were magical, to listen as if the information has a magical power to work on you, to work with you, to work for you. And the trees are just chiming in to listen with the ears of a tree. And when you think of the ears of a tree, trees don't have ears. So they're listening with every fiber of their being. Each one of their leaves is tuning in. Each one of the littlest tendrils at the ends of the roots is reaching out for that connection. And I'm just like full of emotion right now, feeling what it feels like to listen as if you were a tree. So I invite you to find your seat. And there's one more guest who is the honored guest of our circle. So as you find your seat in preparation for the meditation, feeling your special tree at your back as if you can lean into that energetic support, the strength, the depth, the power of listening that is available through connecting with the trees and feeling this circle gathering around. There is one more honored guest I'd like to invite before I turn it over to Diana to guide us through the meditation. And that is the consciousness of water. Water that nourishes all life, without which we would not exist in any of these beautiful forms here on this beautiful earth. The water that is a unifying force, a transformational force, a life-giving force on the entire earth. So as we celebrate and honor the earth, inviting in the consciousness of water, the purifying, nourishing, cleansing, all-encompassing element of water. If you have a glass of water, take a moment to connect with it and inviting in a deep gratitude, deep presence, deep honoring of this beautiful consciousness of water, and just let that consciousness of water speak to you and speak through you in your daily moments, your daily actions, and your daily choices of how you will walk through life on this beautiful Mother Earth, honoring and respecting and celebrating and connecting with consciousness in all its myriad forms. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And with that, I will turn it over to you, beautiful Diana.
Thank you so much. That was so beautiful. I want for us today I love that you brought water in. It's all about, the energy today is all about surrendering into the strength of the trees, the strength of nature, the strength of the water. The water is such a force that can push through rocks and carry and maneuver and recreate the earth. And so today we're going to be in that place of surrendering to the water, to the power. And I would love for you to remember the inner child inside of you. We love to pretend. We love to come into this circle of trees and be a tree today. We want to join the forest. And so I'd love for you to put your feet on the floor and imagine those beautiful rainbow roots now that we've been already talking about. Sharon was earlier. Those beautiful roots that are coming through the centers of your feet. Colors of rainbows coming through all the way down into the earth. And I want you to feel the coolness of the forest all around, the softness of the moss underneath you. And I want you to settle yourself into stillness. Feel that root system going deeply into the earth as you join with Mother Gaia, this beautiful energy all the way to her core. And then feeling that energy coming back up through those beautiful roots. You can feel the vibration at your feet. Feel the warmth and the healing. And this beautiful clearing energy as it comes up through your feet. And up that beautiful trunk. Imagine now your legs are a trunk and the most powerful, strong tree in the forest. Feel that energy. You feel strong and sound and yet flexible enough to bend in the wind. Feel that energy come up your legs, right to that root, your lower spine there. You feel that energy touch. And every part of you, every cell is beginning to light up. Feel the energy of the sun as it touches your beautiful leaves. And the sap, that sweetness, that sugar begin to flow through you. And just breathe. Pull that energy up from your roots and all the way up your trunk. And let it spread out through your branches. And all the way out to those beautiful green leaves. And spread those branches right out wide. Feel yourself stretching to the sky, reaching for that sun. Feel your roots reach for the water. That beautiful, sacred water close by. You can feel it coming up into your roots. And I want you to feel the breeze touch your branches now and your leaves as you begin to sway a little in the wind. You can feel your branches moving just slightly gently. The leaves are talking. You can hear the language of the trees coming through that wind, through the leaves. Listen quietly. Just turn on your ears now. Feel that wind. Listen with your whole self, feeling it touching the bark on the outside of your tree, like a gentle caress. What else can you experience? You're a tree, you don't have eyes, and yet you can feel that sun touching your leaves. You feel it as if you were looking right at it with those beautiful eyes. All of your senses are in the feeling of touch, of experiencing the wind touching your leaves or touching your branches or touching your trunk. It's just caressing you all over. Now feel that water. Feel the strength of the water as it fills every part of your branches. Every part of you comes up through and you can feel it bringing life, energy, cleansing energy as it goes throughout you. So now I want you to imagine that water is pouring through you and it's cleansing and it's washing away the resistance. Those parts of you that have been kind of gummed up and sticky and holding you back. Flushing through. Feel it releasing, feel the weight lifting off of your branches. Standing up straight and tall, you're so powerful. Wow, you're just one of the most beautiful trees. This forest is so amazing. And I want you all to feel yourself standing there in that beautiful council of trees. Now listening with those ears. Remember, the trees are listening and they're talking to us always. So allow yourself to go silent for just a moment. Listen to the messages that they're giving to you. a message of unity today. I hope you can feel that message that's coming together, the gathering of all the souls of all of the life forms on earth. A connection, deeper connection than you've ever imagined, goes all the way down, all the way into the earth, all the way to the core, and coming back up through it. Every living thing is connected. You can feel it today through this council of trees, our beautiful connection and unity of life here on planet Earth. And you are a part. You are a very magnificent, beautiful part of all life on Earth, a part of this, the energy of the soil, the energy of the animals, the energy of one another, the energy of the trees, the rocks, every part of the water. It is you. You are not separate from any of this. They want you to hear that. The greatest message is you are a part of all of this. You, when we come in and when we come out of physical, we go right back into the energy. It is the greatest thing I've learned over the past few years is we never die. We just transform from one type of organism to another. We move into these physical bodies, we move out, we become the trees, we become the butterflies, we become the water. We are this always. This body doesn't stop us from being part of all of this beauty and magnificence of this. Imagine yourself as the butterfly flying through the sky. Imagine a bird high in the sky flying, an eagle, the mountain, the world that you sit upon. You are that in everything that you can imagine. That is you. This is the message of the trees today. To remember who you are. To remember that you are this. You are us. We are you. You are us. And we are all one. We're back together. Remembering. Just remember who you are. And take a big breath now. I want you to feel the energy going all the way up through the crown of your head and feel that beautiful earth energy filling every cell of your body. Be the tree. Feel it. So surrounded and wrapped up in love. You're feeling that sun shining down on your head. It's coming all the way down through you. Through this physical being that you are coming down through. It's just washing. Beautiful golden light coming down through source energy, coming down through and just releasing any stuck energy, washing it down into the earth, allowing the earth to transform that, to transmute it into love and light. We spread out across the earth wherever it is needed. You are so powerful and such an amazing being to be here in this time, and you are needed just as you are. You are perfectly doing exactly what you came to the planet to do, just by being present. That is your reminder today. And they're asking you just to feel that beautiful energy at your feet again. Feel those roots. They're never going away. They're always there. They're always a part of you. Whether you're in meditation or out, whether you're standing in a public place or whether you're standing in the forest, you're always rooted to this beautiful mother. Remember your rainbow roots. And now pulling all of your energy back into your own self, pulling it and keeping it safe within you, all wrapped up in love and light. Remembering who you are. Once you begin to come back into your physical, feeling your feet, feeling your energy return to your legs and up your back and all the way up your spine, into your hands, wiggling your fingers and your toes, back up into your head. When you're ready, you can open those beautiful eyes and hold on to this beautiful self that you remember that you are. Remember the love that you are. We thank you so much for joining us here and for sharing your energy with the earth. What a beautiful gathering. Thank you so much. Keira, I'll let you take over.
That was so beautiful, Diana. I loved the way you guided us into the invitation to be a tree. And I don't know if my internet is cutting in and out a little bit, so I apologize if I'm a little choppy over here. I felt like the transmission started getting in the way of the internet in a way. You know how sometimes the energy gets so strong, and so sometimes I find that the magic gets through even when the technology is failing. And for all of you out there, if it wasn't clear before, this is a complete experiment that we have here today. And it has been so fun to just show up and surrender to the invitation to collaborate. And we want to hear from you out there. So if you enjoyed this connection, this collaboration, and you want more, then this is an invitation to let us know. And now I'm getting an echo. I don't know if any of you all can hear the echo over there, but maybe maybe mute Diana, and we'll see if that helps. Thank you. So if this collaboration has lit you up, if you want more, if you want to go deeper into this energy that is coming through our connection and deepen your connection to your rainbow roots, to your community of elementals and nature beings, and this portal that Sharon and Diana and I have opened today is calling you, let us know. We are opening our intuition, our tree ears to listen to any calling to go deeper, because that is the journey that we are here on in this life, is to really listen and allow that guidance and to surrender into life. I'm really feeling like this today was all about surrendering into the calling of life. So allow yourself to be called forward into life. Let us know what you received from our transmission today. And let us know if you're feeling a call to go deeper into this energy and that is formed in our collaboration. We are just so honored. I will speak for myself here. I am so honored to have this opportunity to collaborate with these two amazing healers. This is my first time meeting Diana, and Sharon and I have talked to mountains together before, and we are just really in it in this moment. And I just feel so honored to be able to participate in this opportunity to share with all of you and to celebrate. And I'm just really feeling that celebration energy, like dance and music and play and frolicking in the fields and the forests right now. So celebrate Earth in whatever way feels alive for you. And stay tuned. Keep your tree ears open for further special events that may be in our future. Stay tuned and stay in tune with who you truly are, with that sense of listening with every fiber of your being. Take it into every part of your day. Thank you so much, Diana and Sharon. Are there any final words that you would like to share as we sign off?
I would say just thank you so much. I feel so honored to be a part of this group. You guys, what a beautiful gathering. The energy has been amazing. So thank you so much for allowing me to contribute.
I also want to share. It's been so much fun to play with you again, Kira, and connect with, and then to bring Diane in here too. It's just been such a wonderful opportunity to play with the energy of our Mama Gaia and the Tree Council and our beautiful favorite trees, and looking forward to more collaboration.
Yay, and thank you to our lovely hosts, the Enlightened World Network, for bringing us together, and the beautiful Ruth Anderson, who is always listening to that guidance and following it and bringing us together in community. And thank you to all of you out there who have witnessed us and participated and shining your light.